Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber. Today I'm back with a very special haul slash gifting video, and this one is really special because I had the pleasure of meeting one of my lovely and most beautiful subscribers, Miss Candy, and we met in Wyoming and got to meet in person, and it was so much fun. Oh my gosh. I had a great time. Thank you so much, Candy, for all you did for that trip and just enjoying that nice rainy day that we had. My goodness, it was just dumping buckets the whole time. We had coffee, we had laughs, we had hugs, and we had some gift exchanging. So all of these ink pads she has gifted to me, and I'm not going to share every single color with you. I just want you to know that these ones over here are just as she gave them to me, and this stack over here I have tried to re-ink following the Frugal Crafter, which another tip from Miss Candy. I re-inked these with some glycerin because these were the most dry, and I want to keep them separate for myself to know if these ones need re-inked compared to these ones. So I have them in separate things. But I mean, beautiful colors, like every color from the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown, crazy green. We are going to have so much fun. The next video you will see, I will be using these crazy colors, not necessarily the dark brown, but the bright, bold, beautiful green. I plan to use that with the pink. We're going to use them in the boho journals, you guys. Oh my gosh, just in time. So excited. Okay. She gave me 3 trays, a pink, a blue, and a black, and the pink one I'm actually using right now, it is holding my boho stuff. So let me get this set off to the side here so I can show you other things that she's given me. She gave me a great big beautiful bag. Look at this, you guys. Look at that. It's a little hummingbird bag with a watering can. I love it. And a whole bunch of books, like fun stuff to play with. And I'm just so thankful for her and her friendship, and I know she had fun too. You know, maybe we'll get together in the fall before winter hits in, and we are totally gonna have so much fun. Okay. So we'll start with this. So there's some music. This is like a play, I think she said. A play music. This is the, maybe this is the play. Oh man, I've kind of forgotten because it's been a little bit. Old music paper. This is the play right here where they have their scripty lines. So much fun. I like the different fonts on that. And then also, these are iron-on transfers. And now she told me how to use these. I forgot. I was just over the moon excited and like trying to soak everything up and really paying attention to what her stories were and her life, and I don't remember how to use these, but they are so old that the color of purple, and they're purple, by the way, these are purple, has gone through, so you can see the image behind it on the image in the front. I think you just simply iron it on your fabric, and then that is where you embroider along. And these are purple as well. I mean, you could cut them out and color them. You can use them as just a page. You could actually use them for embroidering. I don't know, but I'm excited. I'm going to keep my eye out for these at the thrift stores. Absolutely. And then there's this one here. This is an old book on dolls. Look at that. Bride and Groom. That'll be fun. Oh, just really old Jack and Jill. There's a Valentine one. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, yes. So just so much fun. So much fun pages, and just adding variety to my stash and my selection to be able to create even more interesting and true authentic vintage stuff. Signs of Who Lives There. This is an old magazine. I like the crossword puzzle one. This feels glossy still. It's not quite newspaper print, but it does have some really fun ads in here. The ads are my favorite. I really enjoy that part of it. And then there is, this one is from 1955, so hobbies, super fun. I think this, copyright free, should be able to scan and reprint. I like that she adds me notes because I cannot remember anything for the life of me. And so these are angels. I don't think I really looked at these when we were together, Candy. I don't remember these. Oh, very cool, like cherubs. I'm not really sure what they're for, but really pretty. I like that they're black and white. Okay, we'll have some fun with that. Kind of feels like wrapping paper. Huge old violin, piano music. Yes, please. Very vintage. fun. It's huge. It is a big piano page. So that is going to be saved. I won't be cutting. If I cut these down for a journal, it'll be absolutely saving the scraps, but maybe using them as pockets or flips instead. Yeah, it's just fun. Fun to have bigger stuff to play with. Now, this is the scrapbooking papers that she finds, and the old vintage one that I was lucky enough to pick up a couple of these from the thrift store in Havre. So that video, I believe, will upload after this. Yeah. So anyways, there's a few of these. These are thicker and a lot more of a pretty color than the ones I found. The ones I found were a lot more brown. But this is a really fun idea. Super cheap. She gave me a purple folio, and I was trying to show her how to fold it. I was so excited. I was like, yeah, you just open it and fold it and this and that. And so there's some creases in here. But yeah, this will definitely be a purple folio. I'm excited. And I like that it's two-toned. That's going to be so fun. And we'll cover up Eric on there. This is gigantic ledger paper. Oh my goodness, I don't have anything like this in my stash. I mean, it's just huge. So I'm very inspired to make a big journal. I've always wanted to make a massive one, and she said the same thing, where we can use these big pages like this. Again, this is scrapbooking paper that she found, just black, because she was, at the time, working on a special journal that was black and white. So yeah, and then there's like purple. This is more, I can't remember what kind of paper this is. Almost feels like, it feels like thicker paper, but not, it's pretty flimsy. I would say probably around 20 pounds. This is purple. I'm so excited for this. Oh my goodness. Yes. Love it. And then some really super old magazines that are so special. Look, you guys, this is from 1912. This cost somebody 15 cents. And this is a true treasure. And she has a few of these. I'm trying to not rip it any more than it is. And this one is a McCall's Needlework. This is another Etude Musician magazine, or the Etude. And then this one is another Needlework. And we had so much fun just looking at these together. Look how precious. And so I don't know how to honor some of these things. This is 1922. This one is a little newer. So this one is 1972 to 1973. But I mean, it just, the colors, the size of the pages, I mean, so much fun. I might not love every single page. I mean, just look how fun this page right here, just for example. This is totally speaking fall vibes with the mushrooms and the owls and the orange in the background of the florals, some more owls. We could totally fussy cut each one of these out. This is a 70s magazine here, so you wouldn't be able to use these, of course, but I mean you can use them, but you can't scan them and like upload them or anything like that. Just so much fun. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I think those other patterns might have been transfers to those black ones, maybe. I'm not for sure. Yes, I am. Look at that butterfly. Get this magnificent Tiffany butterfly sculpture kit free. Like, absolutely free. What? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have to read these and look at them, I think, before I will be able to use them. Now, this one I might use first because it is the newest of the four. But this one, I mean, this is 102, I can't even believe I'm holding it in my hands. 102 years old. That to me is mind-blowing. The condition that this is in, I mean, it's really thin, and I would hate to, I don't even have a scanner where I can scan this all at once. It's just a little 8.5 by 11. But how fun. How fun. Fairy soap. The embroidery. Look at that. Graham crackers. Look at that. A little cupcake dish. String bean and cheese casserole. I thought that was a dessert. Looked like a pie or something down there. Look at this sweet little girl over here. I don't really care for people in my journals. And I kept pointing that out to her because I started fixating on the people. But you know what? I think that's okay. I mean, I know that's okay because that's just me. And I have a hard time connecting with that because I don't have any family photos that are in my possession that are black and white that would remind me of, say, my grandma when she was little. So maybe that's why I don't have connection to those. I really can't say. But I like this. I much more prefer the cartoon style of the imagery or of the ads, like the drawing and the artistry. I think, I'm not saying there's not artistry in photography or anything, but pretty flowers. I just think for me, the real people, I mean, and I love like looking at their clothes and their hair and like all of that. I'm just, yeah, it's a thing. So these are the each. This is 1912 and this one is 1935. He is so handsome. See, now there's a difference. For some reason, I like him. And I like this one because they're playing at the piano, which just reminds me of my mom. Yeah, she played the piano. She loves it. And this one is music edition, so there's going to be really fun old music in here, which won't be so hard for me to use because, for one, it's glossy. I don't really care for glossy paper, but I think it's fun that it's like from a magazine and it's huge. So definitely be saving that. Look at that huge giant tuba. Look at that thing. Oh, sorry. It's like the size of the man. It's massive. It says just short of 6 feet high and weighs 90 pounds. Like you're not picking that up to blow it. You're not marching in a band with that one. Absolutely not. Oh, look at these old stamps. So I have some of these old stamps. Maybe not these particular ones, but I do have quite a few older stamps that I thought would be fun to have like a stamp page. But I'm scared to use the stamps, you guys. I'm sorry. It's like really ephemera, and then there's another side of those stamps. So yeah, just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Thank you so much, Candy. I am just so beyond blessed, so thankful and grateful. Look at the fairy. I do not know how to say that. I would say broke, but I don't know how to say that. Some of the music words I can't pronounce. I know how to say it in my head, and it doesn't come out of my mouth. But yes, this one feels not as glossy because this is the old one. This is the 1912 one. So this is, it's not newspapery. It would be the same as magazine page, but not gloss. I don't know how else to describe it, but it is in really good shape. Like when I bend it, it's not cracking and ripping. And this is all a bunch of old music with, like, you know, different ads and stories. And, of course, we're going to have ads for music stuff. I'm so excited. It's a treasure. They're treasures. I don't know. I know this is the treasure year, but I might need to hold on and look at them wholly before I tear them apart off camera and read. Because I really want to do those honors. And then, finally, she gifted me quite a few of these Ideals magazines. I think she said they were. So there's a Valentine one, then there's a Father's Day, and then there's a couple of fall ones. Oh, this is a Good Housekeeping one. Here's Easter, another fall one, and then Old Fashioned and Friendship, and then another Thanksgiving. So we're set for fall. I already have my fall journal done from last year. And I think the way to do it now is to make the journal for the next year. So we'll be making my fall journal for next year. Because this one is done using my fun fall kit that I made last year. And this is an Old Housekeeping magazine from 1972. And there's some really fun ads in here. Look at that gross. Look at that gross fruitcake. No. Oh, cute little ghost cake, though. A ghost pie. That could be fun. There's little comics. Look at this. I'm looking at that fabric going, yes, that's what I would order. I'd order that one. Yep. But then there's purple font. This is why she chose this one for me. I know it. Chocolate mint truffles, lemon cups. Like, I might be making some recipes. You know, maybe it tastes like 1970s, right? That'll be so fun. Cool. So that is all the gifts that Miss Candy blessed me with besides her company, you guys. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. I mean, she's sweet anyways, but just to meet her in person was fun. I'm going to pause. I'm going to grab my box of stuff that we collected at the thrift store together. I'll be right back. This is the inside of the box, and it is like almost hitting me in the mouth. So I just wanted you to see a top view. It's not completely full, but there's some books and some fabrics and things in here that we're going to go over together. I'm going to go ahead and set this on the floor now and reach in and grab this stuff because she's a heavy. And Candy may have given me other stuff on the bottom. I can't really remember, but there's this blue Reader's Digest book. So I have the red, the yellow, and green. I might have orange and maybe purple, but I know that I didn't have this blue one, and I wanted to do a series of rainbow books. I thought it would be fun to just honor the color, and that'll be probably a series for next year, because I don't know, maybe in the winter we might get to this. I don't know. We'll see how we go. So that's a plan. Plan and works. Also, you saw right off the bat that coloring book that I totally forgot that I got. And it's got a snowman on it, so it's just speaking to me for Christmas journals. I don't have an actual coloring book, but I like there's Santa and then there's Jesus. Well, you can't have both in the same book on the next page. I think that's hilarious. And there's a snowman, and it's just really cute, and it's definitely aged. It'll be super fun just to add something to those journals. I got some really pretty sparkly ribbon. It is purple. Candy actually found this on the shelf and handed it to me. So fun, you guys. This is a journal. It says my life story so far. And this is just a journal. I just like picking them up because I like putting the different pages, the love of my life. Yep, that's red. Some more red. Funniest experiences I had at work. I just think it's cool to have different prompts for journaling, and then I like to add them to my journals for pages. Does that say bumps in the road? Is that what that said? Or like baby bumps? Now I gotta go look. Yep, bumps in the road. Okay, just checking. Just checking. And then let's see, what else do we have here? Some old. Do I have somebody else's? I don't remember finding this, Candy. I don't remember finding this. Old World Winter Christmas paper. Huh. Cool. Don't remember that at all. Not at all. I do remember the Charlie Brown dictionary. Love that. So I only have a couple of dictionary pages, but I have one that's Disney, and then I have my children's one. I actually have 2 or 3 different children's one, and then my normal one that you guys see me use all the time, the regular college one. I like that I flipped to chocolate for Linus. So cute. Doesn't love you some Snoopy and all the fun Lucy and coffee. Oh yeah. So this will be a fun treasure book to be able to use. I'm excited for that. Let's see here. What else do I got? This is, I found some stationery. This was the very end. I was running late. I needed to leave town. It was still raining. I had no idea how to get out of town. And we decided to take a trip across the store. And I ended up finding these envelopes, which are super adorable, right? Oh my gosh. And then the stationery paper pad here. Plus, we can reuse this as a journal, like $1. And this I found as well. This is robin's egg, or whatever bird that is. Just an egg nest, and I like that they're green. It's really flimsy paper, so you may want to back that or use this as covering up like the calendar pages that I like to use, and then you'll be able to journal on it. So that'll be fun. Keep saying fun. I'm sorry. I had so much fun. Oh, what else do we have? I found a Christmas card, and I had to buy it because there's a snowman on there, and I liked the color that it was teal. So instead of being blue, it was teal. And it has the snowflakes along the edge. Really cool. This is Bridge. And I just got it because it's got butterflies on the front. I don't know how to play Bridge. I don't know anything about it. I just know this is like the score pad, obviously, because that's what it says. But some fun things to add to journals and pockets and things. And then be able to use that itself as a tag, probably. I grabbed one pattern. This is home decorating chair cover, and I have no idea why I grabbed this. There must have been some reason, because I've never seen a chair pattern. I'm not sure. Maybe because there was so much of this lovely, huge, look at this. What do you call that? Pattern for making the chair, like this tissue paper. That's what I'm trying to say. I do have quite a few patterns, but I don't have that many, but I don't have one this size. So I ended up grabbing this. Okay, we will put that back in there later. Sorry, guys. I got really excited when we first walked in the store. Well, not first, but I think I found the Christmas stuff first. I have a bulb in there somewhere. That's right. I remember the Christmas bulb. We'll get to that. It'll be on the bottom. Sorry. I got these atlases. And this one is the Road Atlas of the United States, Canada, and Mexico. This one is from 1972, and it was $3. And I, again, love the big pages. And I don't have that many. I have one, I think I have one atlas book. And I've used very few pages out of it. I just print them. I print old maps onto my nice printer paper. But how fun is that going to be able to use new pages? I mean, not new, old pages. New stuff for my journals. There's a Wyoming one. I thought, yeah, that's going to be so fun. It has public lands and back roads. This one's really new. It's probably from 2000s, pretty close to right around there, I'd be guessing. I don't see an actual date on here. Look at those oranges. Woohoo! Look at those oranges. So fun. The honeycomb buttes. Nope, never been there. I don't even know where that's even close to. It's not close to me. I never heard of it. Ooh, purple. Well, there's Nebraska. So I like the purple pockets. The purple pockets are state lands, in case you wanted to know. But yeah, just like the coloring. National Park. Look at the green. Big game animals. Let's see if I'm trying to find a time on here. Copyright 1992. Okay, well, I was a little off on my time. Somebody's texting me. Okay, so there's a Wyoming one, and then there's just another old rolled atlas. And this one isn't as old as the first one. And this one was also $3. I'm not seeing it. This one's bigger, though. It's like Iowa. I mean, just lovely. It feels so nice in your hand. It's like thin, but not too thin, but not like super glossy. Let's see if I can find the date. Nope. I don't see a date really quick. But anyways, yeah, I got some road atlas. Oh, right there. Huge date, 1989. You guys, when I watch these videos afterwards, I laugh at myself because I hear how excited I am. And, yeah. I go, Amber, it was right there. I'm reaching down to the bottom of the box, and I don't know where that bulb went. I have a bag. Oh, here it is. Here's my Christmas bulb. So I found this, and, I do not like the way the threading or whatever that stuff is feels on the bulb, but I love the wrapper. So we're going to be using this wrapper. This is a gold. I mean, wow, this is a very bold rose on here, but on this side, it talks about a grandmother. So I want to put this in my grandma's journal. I'm going to be making a grandma journal for my grandma. And so I wanted to include that. And then I'm going to be throwing that thing away. Yep. That to me is like styrofoam, and I don't do styrofoam. Okay, don't send me anything with styrofoam. This is very much like my other book here, the Reader's Digest Illustrated Guide to Gardening that I love so much, and I would recommend getting one of these if you can find one, because there's ferns. I love that. It's such a fun book to play with, and I have the updated version. I don't like that one as much. I really prefer that one, but this one has the same fun colors in it, but they're newer pages, so they're going to be a little more glossy, but we got some roosters and some chickadees and some mountains and just fun stitching and fun colors and lots of things to look at. Plus, like learning, we can totally learn how to do it, which I want to do some of that. And then I've got this Wearable Art Hunter Art Projects. I just thought this was kind of a cool little magazine. Because it had this inside. Candy was like, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for these kinds of things for like a transfer, for a pattern. You would like hold it up and use tracing paper and copy them. And so she's the one that sold me on buying this, just to keep me eyes open for these in the future. And then there's this one. This is the iron-on transfer. And this one is in blue. So it's not purple, but they're blue. And I just thought, how cute are these? How cute are these? So excited. And then there's a big giant cat. Christmas bells. I'm not sure how we're going to end up using these. I'm probably going to have to watch a couple YouTube videos. And then there's another one with sweater designs that I thought was fun because I liked the font. I didn't care that it was blue so much. I just liked the font, the handwritten font of it. I thought that would be fun. Okay. Just about done. Back in the box. So I found with Candy, we decided to split up the beautiful Reader's Digest books. There was a handful of them. I mean, these are the prettiest ones. So she has a pretty one and I have a pretty one, and I let her pick, and she was like, this one, which wasn't this one, it was a different one. And then I was like, good, because I really liked this one. But it has this gold foiling, and then it has purple on the side. And I mean, I don't really, devil water, no thank you. That's not going to be in any of my journals. But I'll be ripping Devil's Advocate. Okay, definitely not. Okay, sorry about that. I like the green page here, maybe. That might be about all we use in that book. But using the cover, and so I can't tell you how much these are because they were hardback. Like this one's a lot more golden color aged, so it's definitely older. I just think it's so cool because it has some of those old imagery in there and pretty colors and some photos. Father to the man, the spy who come from the cold. Like, we'll have to be careful with the wordage, but I don't think we'll use much of this. Such a pretty cover with terrible, terrible stories in there. Ugh. Anyways. I'm almost done. I'm going to show you my fabrics and this video will be over. So I found this sham and I thought this would be really cute for a pastel boho. And I'm going to open it up because I didn't open it up in the store and I paid $4 for this. Somebody had bought it for $20 and then it got marked down to $14 and then got marked down for $13. So maybe somebody actually paid $13 for it. But it is a big giant pillow sham. Okay. So I'm going to... Actually, that could be kind of a fun... Okay, stop. Not everything has to be a journal cover. Okay, but look at that. Isn't that cute? And it's new, and it smells good. It feels soft. So this doesn't feel like the boho ones. The boho inside covers kind of feel really coarse in your hand. This is soft. But I love the colors in here. I loved that they were pastel. So I'll be able to get 3 journals, maybe 4. Look at that. Wouldn't that be a massive journal? Maybe a huge, massive boho journal, right? No, I know myself, and I won't make a big, massive boho journal, but thought that was super cute. Grab that. Might use this in my January junk journal sham. I don't think I'm going to keep this plastic bag for anything, except for maybe shipping out a journal in at some point to somebody. Okay, so then we went to the fabric aisle stuff, and I found 2 gorgeous little girl dresses, you guys. I only bought them because I was with Candy. Otherwise, I would have walked right by them. Absolutely. Only bought them because of her. So this little girl's dress is the perfect mint color. Isn't that gorgeous? It is lace. It is full lace on there. And I can hear my little boy is going to be running in here in just a second. And then underneath of it is this lacy, I don't know what this is, but tulle. This is tulle down here on the bottom, but just the lace alone is what I bought it for. And it has sequins on it. You guys can see that sparkle. But just that coloring, I thought that was super adorable. So I'm excited to have a play with that. I do want to wash it first because, yep, it smells like grandma's house. But then this beautiful, like, little, I would call this a flower girl dress. I mean, this is, I think I paid $3 for that teal one. This one was $5. That's it. It is big. I would say it's probably like a size 8 maybe. It is the American Princess? No way, yeah. Oh, it's a size 14, it says. Wow, okay, it's a size 14. But it has this really beautiful sash on there. Look at that. Oh, it's just like ivory. It feels so nice. And then all these gorgeous sequins. And then you have all these roses. And then you flip that up. That's just layer 1. And it's see-through. Can you see my hand? Love it. Sparkle bits. But I could cut each individual flower out, or I could try to cut, get a full length of the fabric. Underneath is very shiny. So you've got a layer of that silky smooth, very luxurious velvet feel, right? And then underneath of that even, you've got another layer that has this tulle dress. And so it has 2 rows of tulle. There's 1 and then there's 2, and then it has this sheer, this feels like shower curtain. I'm just going to be honest with you. Up top, not, but down here it feels like shower curtain, and I think that's just to add to the lightness. But yeah, a lot of material to be harvested out of this one dress, and that's going to be a project. And even on the back side, I mean, even where they sewed it in the flowers here aren't so pretty. There's a zipper. I mean, just goodness me. So thank you so much for spending some time with me. I think I enjoyed myself re-looking through here. It's been a couple of months since I've got to come down here and just have a moment to film. I'm really excited to put this stuff away and get it off my floor and out of that big giant box. So thank you to everybody who stopped by and hung out with me today. I really appreciate it, and we will see you really soon in the next video coming up. Bye-bye for now.